Hey guys, so today's video is going to be a what's in my carry-on makeup bag. So this is going to be like makeup and skincare because I've got them together. So this is my carry-on stuff for going to Korea. So by the time this video goes up, I will be in Korea, which I have mentioned before in my other video because I'm just so excited. So this is the stuff I'm going to be taking. So there's a bit of in-flight skincare and also a bit of makeup because basically I don't know if I have a checked-in bag or not. So I'm kind of taking everything as if I've only got carry-on. So I've got my very cute little bag here. So I got this from Innisfree. I got it like as a free gift because I bought quite a few things. Like that's the thing with like these shops. Like I definitely recommend, if you're not familiar with shopping in like these sort of K-beauty shops, is sort of wait around and then buy up in bulk because then you get all the free gifts. So this is an Innisfree and Olympia Zagnoli, I think, collaboration. So it's a really cute little thing and it's quite a good size as well. So inside, so let's open it up. So I'm gonna start with what my skincare stuff I've got in here. So I always like to do a bit of in-flight skincare. Nothing too complicated because it's only, the flight's just under 4 hours I think from Hong Kong to Seoul. So it's not an awful lot of time really to be doing like a proper full-on routine, but I just like to give my skin a bit of a cleanse and a bit of a moisturizer as well because my skin gets very dry with all the sort of recycled air going around in the cabin. So I've got here my little CosRX set. So you will have seen this if you've seen my Times Square shopping video I put up recently, and this is the one-step pimple clear kit. So it has a little cleansing section here. Then there's a little pimple pad, which if you don't know what they are, they're like a little chemical exfoliator cleanser like in a little pad, and you just use these, yeah, as a chemical exfoliating step. And then it comes with a little sheet mask at the bottom here, and this one is the Holy Moly Snail Mask. So I've never tried their Holy Moly Snail Mask before, but I love CosRX. Like I like pretty much all of their products that I've tried. So I'm fairly certain I'm gonna like that. So I can do this a little bit of in-flight skincare on the plane really, so that when I step off, because I don't, although I've got makeup here for when I'm in Korea, I don't really like to wear any more makeup than just kind of eye makeup when I'm on the plane. And talking of eyes brings me to my second, it's kind of sort of skincare, and this is a little heated eye mask. So I've got this one from the Line Friends, and this is just a warming eye mask. So yeah, it's the Mediheal Line Friends collaboration. I have quite a few things from their collaboration, partly just because the packaging is so lovely, but also because I do really love Mediheal as a brand. So I got a bunch of these actually, they were on offer in Sasa. So I'm going to take one of these with me on the plane and usually them on usually for about 10 minutes, these sort of ones. And I find that like if my eyes are tired or like they're getting dried out, or I've been just staring at my phone too long, then it really helps. Like I think they are designed for just before you go to bed, but sometimes I actually use these in the morning. I find it almost kind of just wakes my eyes up a bit. They just feel better afterwards. So I love to carry one of those around with me. So then I also have sun cream. So I've got my Klairs Midday Blue Sun Lotion, and this has quickly become one of my favorite sun creams, and I love this one. This is an SPF 40 PA++, and I just love this for the consistency. If you've never used this before, it's got it's almost like a mousse consistency. I don't know how to describe it, but it's incredibly light. You don't feel like you've got it on your face. So the last few skincare things are just a few little samples. I love samples, and I always kind of collect them to keep for them when I'm going traveling. So because my skin gets really dry, I always like to carry a bunch of sort of moisturizing samples with me. So I've just got a Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream, and this is a pretty thick cream. I've got a Innisfree Green Tea Serum, Laneige Water Bank, and I've also got a Time Freeze Eye Serum because I do want to just put something on my eyes because I tend to get quite sort of like dark circles under my eyes as well when I'm traveling. So yeah, just a little bit of in-flight skincare really. So I'm just going to move on to the makeup. So I just kind of got not that much makeup to be honest, because I'm trying to keep it quite simple because I'm planning on buying quite a bit. So I just got some basics like a little mirror, which kind of could do with a clean, but I always just find it handy to have a little mirror carrying around with me. And then I've also got a primer, and this is just a Etude House one. And the reason why I brought a sample primer is because I'm planning on buying the Vanilla Cove primer. I kind of want to get the brightening one, so I thought I would just get that when I'm over there rather than bring a primer with me. So kind of in the theme of keeping it simple, I've just got my Etude House Any Cushion, and this is my cushion foundation. And I'm bringing this one just because this is such for me, high coverage, pretty forgiving foundation. Like if I tend to get kind of breakouts and things like that from traveling, so this is an absolute lifesaver when I'm having a bad skin day. So then I've got my Collection Lasting Perfection Slightly Battered Now concealer, and this is in the shade Fair. I've actually nearly used this up now, so I am planning on getting a few different concealers maybe in Seoul. But this one is kind of my tried and tested, and like when I'm just traveling different places, I do quite like to use familiar makeup, so I don't tend to bring things along to try out that much. So this kind of works as well, I know, with my Any Cushion. So I've then got my Max Factor blush. This one's actually a bit bad as well. You can see I kind of bring my makeup I know works with me when I'm traveling. So although I actually prefer my IOP blush over this one, the advantage of this is that you can use it as a blush and as an eyeshadow, because my IOP one, because it is quite liquidy, you can't use it on your eyes really. So yeah, this is a little multi-purpose blush, and it is a really nice blush. I just happen to prefer a slightly more liquidy blush now, like a more cream blush than a powder. Now I've started using the sort of cream style blushes. So then the last sort of base product is my NYX Cheek Contour Duo palette. So I admit I am not crazy about the packaging personally, but both the little parts in this are great. The highlighting side is quite good, it's quite a subtle highlighter. And then the contouring side, it's quite a sort of taupe kind of color, I guess. Like, I think that's the right shade. Like, it's a cold brown, so it's not gonna warm up your face or like look too harsh, and I think it's really nice and it blends in really well if you want to just do a little bit of a natural contour. So I do really like this, and it's so handy having them both together. So yeah, this is really, really good for traveling. Then I've got a little lip balm. I just got here the Pixie one, and this is a shea butter, and this is just quite a nice lip balm really. It works, which is the main thing really, and I do really like Pixie. Okay, I'm back. My memory card just decided to die on me. So I've also brought a lip tint. So I've just got this Tony Moly lip tone gel tint. So the reason I brought this one, I mean, I am going to try and pick up some more, because I do like a gradient lip, but I only brought one just to try and keep under the liquid limit, is because this is a really nice non-drying one. Like, I feel if I put this on and it'll last me the whole day, and it doesn't dry on my lips too much. So like, it is a little bit drying, I feel like a lot of tints are, but this is really nice, and also it just kind of goes really well like as quite a fairly natural base color. So if I want to try out some new lip tints as well while I'm over in here, then this is really nice just to have as like a base one, and then I can try with different gradients and things. And then the last few things, so I've got my Innisfree Auto Eyebrow Pencil. So this is in the shade Soft Brown. I don't think it actually says on my little pencil anymore. I think I took the sticker off. And this is a little bit too warm personally for me, so I'm hoping to pick up a slightly more grey one, but it's got a little spoolie on the end, so it's very handy just for taking it around, because you can kind of shape your eyebrows as well as filling them in. I have trusty eyelash curlers. I never go anywhere without my eyelash curlers. And then I've just got my Etude House Oh Dear Darling eyelash tint, which I'm pretty certain has been in quite a few of my videos because I do really love this. I've got this on now, and it's one of those ones that really clings to all the individual little eyelashes rather than like clumping together. So I just like it for, you know, when I'm not trying to do a too big dramatic eye look, but I just want to have nice looking eyelashes really. So personally I really like it, although trying to get this off you need some pretty heavy duty eye makeup remover to get this stuff off. So actually one last thing, and I can't believe I nearly forgot it, my pimple patches. So these are my CosRX ones, which are my favorite, and I will be doing a video on them. I did say I was going to try and do the video before I went to Korea, but I think I'm going to have to do it afterwards. I'm going to do a little video on my favorites and kind of the best and worst of pimple patches, because especially if, like me, you grew up in a country that didn't have them and you went through all of school without having these wonderful things. They're just kind of miracle workers. So if any of you guys who don't know what they are, they're like these little patches and you put them on a spot, like a big, angry, you know, white +1, and it like draws out all the nastiness and basically just really speeds up the spot going away. So like they work. Like, I don't know why we don't have these in the UK, frankly. So I hope you guys liked this video, and as always, please do hit the like and subscribe below if you did. And while this is up, I am going to be in Korea, so look out for lots of exciting videos about Korea when I get back, which will be the week after this goes up. So yeah, there'll be lots of shopping videos, lots of exploring around, kind of trying to see the cultural side of Korea as well. And yeah, I'm so excited. This is pre-recorded obviously before I go to Korea, so I'm just kind of, I'm going tomorrow, so I'm just like there, like a little kind of like, oh, I'm so excited kind of thing. But yeah, okay. I will end the video there then. So yeah, I hope you guys like this, and I will see you guys soon.